Good afternoon, people. Fish and chip day today. I bought spawn number 1. Say hi, John.
Hello.
We're going to go and get some fish and chips. This is Charlie's in Truro. Now, this has been mentioned on the channel before. It's a really, really good fish and chip shop. Very expensive, but really good. I'm going to pop in, get some food, sit down on a bench somewhere and have a munch. Mr. Cameraman's on the diet. He's not eating today. Lucky, lucky. Going to be a cheaper meal. Come with us. Let's go and have a look. Right, here we go. Found us a bench. It's not too far up from the chippy. Unfortunately, you can't eat in down there. They got no tables. So we're going to sit in the sun up here. These are piping hot. I can feel the steam coming off them as we speak. All right. Of course, as always, curry sauce.
Gotta love a bit of curry sauce.
Who doesn't love a curry sauce? All right, that can go there. That's mine. We got fish and chips with salt only for John.
Yeah, me.
That can go there, that can go there. Right. Okay.
Yeah. Here it is.
Cool.
Vimto.
So I've gone for the can of Vimto. Who doesn't love a can of Vimto with their fish and chips?
Whereas I just got a standard Coke.
He likes a Coke. I prefer a Vimto. It's one of the only times I'll really enjoy a Vimto is with fish and chips. Now, I'm going to tuck this under my foot for a minute just so it doesn't blow up the road. Okay, so John's gone for only salt. I got salt and vinegar on mine, hence the soggy bit of batter on top. But as you can see, look at that, beast. Now, when I was talking about prices, they're not the cheapest in the world. Stick around to the end of the video, I'll let you know what this all came to. But you'd be surprised, it wasn't cheap. Let's open this one up. Let's have a look. Okay, now, the first thing I like to do with my fish and chips is to test the consistency of the curry sauce. Not the thickest in the world, but it's not watery. It's not running off the chip. It's just about nice. Okay.
I'm going to try.
Who don't love a bit of curry sauce?
Oh, yeah.
Now that.
I'm going again.
Go on and you go again. Who knew he likes curry sauce? All right. Now this is red hot, but we're going to have a look. It's a decent sized piece of fish. Aha. Now these are cooked in beef dripping, so there's going to be plenty of flavour. Look how white that is. That is lovely. Look at that. Now let's have a go. I don't know if you can hear that. That's a good crunch to that batter though. That tastes really good.
Yeah, I know. Might dip this in the curry sauce too.
Go for it. You can taste the beef dripping, which to me always gives it the best flavour. It's better than any oil. Probably not the healthiest option. Always a little bit greasier too, but the taste is just unrivaled. Can't go wrong with that. That is awesome. Yeah. Again, I don't mind paying expensive prices for quality food. If this was rubbish, I'd probably be down there moaning now about how much I paid. However, that is worth every penny in my opinion. If you're getting what you pay for, I don't have an issue with that. So chips as well. Decent sized chips. Look at that. What a beast. It's not bad at all, is it? That's lovely. See, Mr. Cameraman now, I can see his face. He's wishing that he had some of this. You're going to have to fight me for these ones. These are too expensive to give away.
No way, fatty, it's mine.
Sorry about that, Mr. Cameraman.
You can see the batter inside. Still a little bit on the doughy side, but it's quite thick batter, but you can hear that crunch. The flavour is just spot on. You can't go wrong with that. I don't normally dip my fish, but
Huh.
that's really good.
And the batter absolutely falls apart sometimes.
It does, mate.
That's what happens when you go to a chippy.
If you get a good chippy, sometimes it does fall apart a bit, but just let the heat out of there. I mean, that is really good. But how white the fish is, it's just white. There's just no blemishes in that at all. Really flaky. Really flavourful. In fact, all of it, even the chips, they're just almost perfection. It's hard to believe that this one over here didn't like to experiment with food not so long ago, and now I can't keep him off my curry sauce.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with curry sauce.
He's loving it.
You really can't.
Just remember, you're paying half the bill.
Am I? Okay.
I can't afford to put fuel in the car now to get us home. I can't think who it was. I've got a feeling when I did the video about Kellaway's fish and chips, which is at the other end of the town, someone in the comments mentioned Charlie's. And I've eaten here before. John's eaten here before too. We had a treat one day and we came up here while we were in town. But I wanted to come back and show you the sort of food they do, because it is just really, really good. There aren't many chippies that I could want to go back to for a second helping. As a rule, once I've had my fish and chips, I've had it, I'm happy. But this, it tastes so good, I could probably have a second fish and I wouldn't complain. And I would manage to eat it.
Anything with beef dripping though gives it a lot more flavour, I know that.
A lot more flavour. This is much better than your bog standard fish and chip shop. Saying that, some people don't like beef dripping. Personally, I don't think you can beat beef dripping with your fish. Some people prefer the oil. I don't. Now, I may be kind, because he's got that puppy dog look in his eye. I might give him a chip in a minute. Should we give him a chip in a minute?
You better.
Because
I mean, we can't let him starve, can we?
it's like one of those dogs. It's like a stray dog, but he's almost part of the family, you know? Fish and chips, for me, it's one of those things, it has to be right. Normally, I take my time, because I get full and I get a bit stodged up with the chips. But I'm not finding that with this. So this is another one of those chippies or another one of these restaurants, takeaways, that's been put on a list by people in the comments. So it's one more that I can tick off. I'm slowly working through them, people, I promise you. But if you've got suggestions, Cornwall, Devon, might even stretch Somerset, Dorset, the more subscribers I get, hint, hint, the further I'm able to go. I'm more than happy to travel around the countryside. If you people have shown me that you like what I do and you're subscribing, I'll get in the car, I'll jump on a train, I will travel. Really don't have a problem with that. Especially if there's food this good. You're making light work of yours there, mate, I see.
Yeah, the chips, they're lovely.
But you don't like vinegar, do you?
Yeah, vinegar's just not my thing. That's all.
See, I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to have fish and chips without salt and vinegar. To me, that's part and parcel of it. Some people enjoy the mushy peas. I enjoy the curry sauce. But vinegar is a must.
The same with curry sauce.
Absolutely.
Oh,
yeah.
the lid's just gone.
That's all right. We don't need to put the lid back on.
No.
I'm getting down to the thin end now, but Come in, Mr. Cameraman. You can see how flaky it is. It's just so flaky, falling apart. That's really, really good. Charlie's Fish and Chips, winner. This is Truro. We're on a housing estate in the back end of Truro. As you can see, there's just houses and things around us.
And a playground behind us.
And a playground behind us. The chippy is literally 50 yards down that road. If you can find it, it's well worth stopping in. We're going to get wrapped up, get this finished off, and then we'll have a little chat about it, see what we thought. There we are. Vimto done, food done, Coke probably on the way. Yeah, there we are. Right, you enjoy that?
Yep, definitely.
Okay, let's talk about it. So, the fish.
Yep.
Is it better than the other ones you've had?
Yeah, definitely.
One of the best?
Yep.
Okay, and what about the chips? They were really good, weren't they?
Yeah, especially with the curry sauce.
Yeah, they were really fluffy. Crispy on the outside, fluffy in the middle. All of them cooked beautifully. Now, if you're going to mark that out of 10, what are you going to give it out of 10?
I'm definitely going to say this is actually the best chippy I've ever been to, so 10 out of 10.
Preach! Okay, say no more than that. I'm going to go for I'll give that a 9.5 out of 10. So let's talk about the price. It came to £30.50, give or take a couple of pence. Now, for 2 fish and chips, a curry sauce and 2 cans of drink, that is a really, really expensive lunch. However, if you went to London, I dare say if you went to one of these top restaurants, you would pay twice that for fish and chips, and it wouldn't be the quality that we've just had. The restaurants just don't come close to it. That was brilliant. Charlie's Fish and Chips in Truro. I will be back to visit you at some point. That was really, really good. Did you enjoy that, John?
Yeah, I think it's worth recommended, really, I'd say.
There we go. Say no more. If he says he enjoyed it, that's good enough for me. Right, we're going to go jump in the car and get ourselves out of here. Don't forget, drop me some likes. Tell me what you thought of it. If you visited here, tell me your thoughts. Let me know what you thought of the place. Also, I'll take recommendations. If you know somewhere that you think's worth visiting, drop it in the comments. I will try and get around to visiting it as soon as I can do. On that note, I'm out of here. I'll catch you good people next time. Have a great day, people. See you soon.
See you soon.
Let's go, John.